Oh yeah, so I forgot that random, just rambling on, and I forgot to get to some other stuff. But this is a shorter second part that I forgot to mention. Um, so I'm gonna upload this one first since it's shorter. So, or maybe I should upload the other one first. So anyway, my plan was, since the idea that everybody's struggling with the checks, um, everybody's struggling with the checks and stuff. They keep playing with us with the stimulus. I I figured that, just for the rest of this month, well, it might not even last me till the end of the month, but I know I'm secure for 3 more days. At least 3 more days, I know I'm secure. Fine, to stay here 3 more days. And then by the 25th, I'll be, yeah, because tomorrow's the 22nd. So if I know no stimulus check is gonna come in 3 more days, you know, I hate to have to depend on others or ask others, but you know, the stimulus check, it won't come soon. You know, there are some people who still never got a check at all. You know, but by the 25th, by me, if I haven't had anything extra, I have to be back on the streets. I mean, I guess I have 3 less days to suffer. So I know people say it's expensive to stay in the hotels and motels, but this right here is the cheapest that I know of. You know, I heard that there's a battle with Airbnb. I don't, and between, and then it's a battle between Airbnb and all that. But I don't know about nowadays, but 4 years ago, the cheapest rooms I used to see around $20 for Airbnb. But I don't think I can find any Airbnb for that price anymore. So this is $35 a night. This is the cheapest I can find. But I figure that the end of this month, after the 25th, I mean, I know the lady's supposed to give me, I mean, have $150 coming in the mail. Maybe she, um, yeah. So she's supposed to have sent it off, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. So it's indefinite or unsure that between May 25th and June 3rd, I might have to be on the streets. But then when the third comes, and if there's no stimulus check, I mean, on May 29th, I get that $23 for the SSI, but that won't cover this. It won't cover this room. It's not enough. You know, so by May 29th, that's a Friday, because June 1st is a Sunday, and they won't on June 1st will be no June 1st will be no payment because it's Sunday. So then on the 3rd, I get the $780. And if there's no stimulus check by then, I can only afford to stay back here for 1 week. 1 week. Because they take out an extra $100 for deposit, you know. And so then I will have to be back on the streets by, after the third. I mean, after the 10th, if that's the case. But between now and June 10th, I hope they would have had some decision. But whatever, if it's 1,200 or 2,000, they keep playing with us, manipulating. Whatever they decide they want to give us, like, I'm planning to try again. See, a lot of times, if you don't have the money, and that's even with renting a room from somebody personally off of Craigslist. Either that, I mean, the landlord, if you don't have the money in your hand, first month's rent, last month's rent, plus security deposit, the landlord will not associate, he will not want to talk to you. You have to have all that money, plus the money for an application fee, and sometimes a background check. Well, I'm wondering if I should just, if we're supposed to get another stimulus check, if on the third, when I get my big Social Security check, if I should just stay struggling on the streets for a little while, even though I don't want to, but stay on the streets for a while. And then when that stimulus check comes, you know, then I can combine that with the Social Security check and try to get a place like that, if they'll accept me, you know. See, I'm neither Democrat nor Republican, neither one. But it's like all these people who talk about being Republican, conservative, but Christian at the same time. They puff themselves up about how patriotic they are and hold on to Christian values. Um, and the Democrat is seen as evil, you know. And some people say that it's selfish and that Trump is that he's only being generous with the stimulus checks so that he can gain more votes for the election. Well, so-called votes, because our votes don't count. The presidents are selected by Illuminati bloodline and not elected by ballot. That's why I never voted a day in my life. Ever. Never voted. So, and then people say that I'm neither Democrat nor Republican, but people say that Democrats or people who don't support Trump are hypocrites if they take the stimulus check money. You know, I mean, there was a video of Donald Trump talking about God being the enemy or something like that. I need to find that video where he said something about God is the enemy. But yet y'all say that Trump is a Christian. So um if it's like the Republicans, it's like they encourage hatred and selfish towards the poor. And that's not Christian values. You know, even though it's hard for people who want to work, and it's hard for them to find labor or work nowadays. You know, um, it's hard for people to find work nowadays, or employers are too picky about who they want to work for them. You know, I don't see why it should be a hassle and a struggle and competition just for a Burger King job. You know, and then everybody is expendable, can easily be replaced. You know, and humans do this to each other. That you're just nothing but a number, and you're not, like as if you don't have a soul. And then people blame God for why this world is the way it is. You know, so um, so yeah, I'm just wow. I'm sorry, y'all. So yeah, just trying to fight to survive and stay off the streets. This is such a nightmare. I'm sitting here wondering when I was 19 years old and see the foster mom acting like she prophesizing. Candy, let me tell you something. There's gonna be plenty of days you're gonna be broke. Yeah, telling me that I'm gonna go plenty of days to be broke. Now her ass, but people think like the foster mom had a 9 bedroom, 5 bathroom house in a BMW, and a black woman. And I put black in quotations since she's Creole, but don't identify with being Creole because I heard there's Irish Creoles too. In New Orleans, they're mixed with all that white, yet profess to be niggas. I'll be back.